Hi everybody. Today we're going to go over creating a Facebook page, and what this is creating an actual business page for your Facebook. What we really want Facebook to be used for, the way that Facebook is intended to be used for, is to be for social, personal use. Facebook has algorithms built in behind the scenes that we cannot see. Behind in those algorithms, it's always checking to try and rule out any of those spam posts, right? So one of the reasons that we want a Scentsy Facebook fan page for our business is because the posts that we're going to be doing on our business page should be pertaining to our business. That way we can keep our personal separate from our business. Everything is nice and tidy, and the only people who are wanting to see your business posts are the ones who are going to see it because they're following your business page. So very quickly, you should be able to see my screen here. I am just on I just pulled up Facebook very quickly. What I'm going to do is over here in the corner, there's this little down button. Now I am on my Microsoft Surface, so this is a PC version. You might be able to do this from the phone. However, I don't recommend it. I recommend if you need to borrow somebody's computer, go over to a friend's house, hit up your sponsor, hit up a team member if you don't have a computer readily available. That way you can just kind of get this done, because it's truly going to be easier and a lot less hassle by doing it on the PC. So as you can see, when I clicked on that little down chevron there, this pulled up my settings, or my page where I can get to my settings, my little drop down. You'll see I actually have two pages. I have one for the melting pot, which happens to be my Scentsy business page. My home for dinner is my foodie page. I'm a food blogger as well. But very easily, if you didn't have pages already, you can see where it says create page. You can go in there and create a page. Let's go ahead and take a look at mine. All right, so what I'm going to show you here, this is, again, oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, sorry. My stylist just had a moment. All right, we're coming back here. This is why it's much easier to just use the PC. Okay, so you'll see here on my business page, this kind of shows you what my business is actually doing. This can be very helpful. So get in here and actually show you okay, so here on my fan page, you can see I've got a cover photo up there. You can create a button in here that says shop now, email me, connect with me, things like that, so you can give a call to action on your page. From here you can actually track everything. We're also going to be talking about, we're going to branch into an actual group from your business page. So that's what you see here, groups, my Melting Pot VIPs. So this group that I've created, that is my VIP group for my VIP customers. And I can link it directly to my business page. So it's very easy for the people who already like my business page to then get connected to my VIP group. So that's very important. This is kind of where you want to really focus in on your business. So on my business page, what I like to do, I like to get in here and I like to keep things current. So things that are going on, I want to make sure that I'm letting everybody know. Being able to just share more of myself, my business, why I love Scentsy, and the work that I do within Scentsy. So I really want you to focus on your marketing here. Now, we're going to go into a lot more detail when we get into this. We're starting step by step. So by doing this Facebook fan page, you are truly creating the canvas or the starting point to where all of everything we're going to be covering in this mini bootcamp series is going to cover. So how should I phrase this? My Facebook fan page is set up to public. And I keep it public because, of course, I want anybody who wants to follow me in my business to be able to get on here, see the posts that I'm doing, and be able to just jump right in. When I create my group, my VIP group from my Facebook page, that is actually closed because, again, this is a more exclusive thing. So you've got your Facebook fan page. Think of that like your starting off point. That's the lobby of your business, right? This is where people go. They're getting to see what's going on. Maybe you're going live every so often in your Facebook fan page. I think going live is a really great way to be able to grab attention. Because I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever been mobile and you've had the Facebook app up and one of your friends happens to go live, what does it do? It actually pops up with a little notification and tells you that they're going live. For the people who follow your page, they're going to be able to see that, and you're going to start to see a lot more interaction when you actually start adding videos to your Facebook fan page, I will say. Video is definitely the way to go. Now you can also link your other, all of your other social media. So here I've got my Instagram, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Pinterest is here. I kind of have everything all in one. Again, being able to keep that all in one is really, really nice. Let me see if I can show you from here. Let's talk about this very briefly. So let me pull this into frame for you. There we go. So I click on these three dots here. I can edit my page info. I don't recommend that you change your name too much because, again, you want to kind of have that consistency going within your fan page. One thing to remember is to you want to be able to remain within compliance within Scentsy standards. One of those standards is to not use the word Scentsy in your fan page. So make sure that if you have used Scentsy, now's a good time to go ahead and go in there and change it. You can use a variation of the word Scentsy, so scent, smell, sniff, whatever you'd like to do. Just the actual word Scentsy, which is trademarked and registered, we cannot use that. But by having this page, you can clearly identify yourself as an independent Scentsy consultant. And again, it's a very important concept. So I'm just going to touch on that for now. Again, we'll be picking that up later on in the bootcamp series. Here we can also view insights. We can view the page as a visitor. We can suggest this page to friends or to customers. That now that we've friended on Facebook, we can create an ad, an event. We can manage those ads. We can create another page if we wanted to. You can unpin this from shortcut. Obviously, I pinned it to my shortcuts. Invite friends and like is your page. I don't know why you do that. Or create a milestone. Using those milestones is really a fun way to document your journey within your Scentsy business. So maybe those times when you are promoting, so you've moved from one title to another, that's kind of fun to throw that milestone in there, not only to share your excitement and share your passion for what you've truly accomplished, because promoting is a huge accomplishment, but to also show and share that with everybody who is viewing your page. Remember, your customers, they may be really great customers, but customers can sometimes fall so much in love with Scentsy like we do that they truly want to join Scentsy. So by being able to watch your journey as a consultant as well as having that customer hat on, it really is able to kind of allow them in and have a really good sneak peek at what's going on with everything with you and your business. So let's see here. Excuse me. you can, when you are on your page, you can go ahead and you can do posts, you can schedule them out. There's very many, or a lot of great apps out there. I've actually set up the shop, and we're going to touch on that in an upcoming boot camp. So be watching for the shop for Facebook. But you'll see it's tempting me right now to tag products from my shop. So again, we're going to touch more on that and a boot camp series to come. But we can actually schedule posts. So there's some great apps out there. There is Scentsy, there is Hootsuite, there's Buffer, there's IFTT or IFFTT. I can't remember what it is offhand. And you can get on there and you can use these different apps to actually schedule posts out. So like I always say, working smarter, not harder. By being able to set yourself up for success that way, you're really able to run your business more effectively. Because by doing that, by setting up scheduled posts, you're actually freeing up your own time. And time is something that we never get back, right? Time is something we're always looking to get more of. So by being able to work harder, or smarter, not harder, then we're able to free up more time to be able to do more of the business activities that we really want to use for focusing our business. So maybe that's home parties, maybe it's a Facebook online party. It just kind of depends. Touching base with your team members, things like that. So actual tools that are driving your business forward. Being able to get this little busy work and the office admin work kind of out of your way really can take a load off your plate. So again, we can schedule posts, we can include pictures, we can tag people, we can publish it now, we can publish it tomorrow. You can do all that by touching this little downward chevron here again, schedule. You can backdate it or you can just save it. Maybe you're working, you get interrupted in the middle of it, the kids come in, or you're at work, or you're out wherever you are and you need to stop. You can always save the draft. You don't have to retype the whole paragraph later. So remember that save draft option. That comes in very helpful, at least for me anyway. Okay, so here's kind of the bare bones of the Scentsy, or actually my Facebook fan page. Like I said, this mini bootcamp series, we are going to be going into more detail about it. So there is more to come. And like I said, we will also be linking, and I will be showing you how to link your VIP group. So you can see mine over here is the groups, Melting Pot VIPs. So that kind of helps to see that group. You can create multiple groups if you want. You can create another one. I personally don't like creating too many because then it just gets messy and awkward. And then I'm like, oh gosh, I don't remember what's going on over there anymore. You don't want to forget things either. So that's very important. Kind of keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it manageable for you and your busy work schedule. And you're going to have so much more success that way. All right, guys, so that's it for this portion of this week's mini bootcamp series. Make sure you're subscribing. Share this with your team members if they'll find it helpful. And we have more to come. So if you have questions, feel free to link them down below.